What is hotter than little women in little bikinis?
Is your top
Well,
coming off?
yeah, it's not ready to go.
Yeah.
Somebody doing a Janet Jackson right now.
Are you coming to see me in Vegas when I do the show?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I want to go. I'll go. I'll go.
Yeah. I work as a performer as a midget Lady Gaga. We have the midget bar that's everybody proud of.
So wait, do they have like a big ass midget bar right beside the stage like they do it?
I haven't seen it. It's a big possibility.
That's so offensive. The word midget derives from old freak shows, and some people clearly think that we still work in the circus.
They have an elephant that the little person flying out of this elephant's butt.
So the
Out of an elephant.
the little person is being shot out of the elephant's ass. Why are you allowing yourself to come out somebody's ass? Meaning, it's like you just.
You're okay with being called like midget Gaga or midget Miley or whatever you may be impersonating at.
I don't have actually anything against it as long as I get paid for this job. I don't care.
What? Didn't you say you didn't like being called midget in the street?
I don't like it. At the same time, I don't have a dream to like change the world.
To change the world and take
Nah.
one person at a time. That's not cool. We're little people. We're people. We're just little.
If no little people were okay with the word, then no little people would work there and they wouldn't even have that bar there.
You work there too.
Not when they had midget bar.
Tara is so full of She does the same job as I do. What do you think? Nobody's making fun of us for being little people? Get real. When we do like a gig and we do mini Lady Gaga, midget Lady Gaga, whatever you guys want to call it, they make fun of
Miniature
us.
size.
We
No doubt.
agreed
Okay,
to that.
you know what?
We signed up for that. If you call it
I
midget or
never
you don't
signed
call
up
it
to
midget,
be
we
made
get
fun of.
paid for that. What's the problem?
It's just wrong on so many levels.
I will rather be myself and I will rather be sexy midget than I will be Oompa Loompa, to be honest with you.
At the time, they was taking pictures and stuff with us, just like they would if it was Kim Kardashian. But
You want to believe that, but that's not what it is. You think people look at you and think Kardashians? Tanya, keep dreaming. What is so bad about the word midget then? Be a little person. What's up with that?
I am a dwarf.
Yes,
I am a little person. Don't call me a midget. I prefer to be called Christy. I'm a human being. So stop calling me a name. Do not say that word. It's like calling a black person the N-word. We don't say that.
If you're not okay with it in the streets, you shouldn't be okay with it at your job.
No.
told that-
That's what I
you
said.
said-
Wait,
you said
you're
you-
taking it the wrong direction. If people call you like that, they're just dumb like that.
No doubt
They
that
do.
you
I have
that are
nothing to
supporting
do
that
with
word
that.
are making it okay for everybody to call me that.
Are you coming to see me in Vegas when I do the show? We have the midget bar.
So wait, nobody calls me a midget. Nuh-uh. That ain't happening. Not today, not tomorrow. Never. If you're not okay with it in the streets, you shouldn't be okay with it at your job.
No.
You told that-
That's what I
you
said.
said-
Wait,
you said-
you're taking it the wrong direction.
Elena knows that it's derogatory towards the little people community. Blows my mind.
If people call you like that, they're just dumb like that.
No doubt
they
that
do.
you
I have
that are
nothing to
supporting
do
that
with
word
that.
are making it okay for everybody to call me that. Signing
I cannot,
club and signing up for outside
I
the club
cannot-
is the
I
same
cannot
thing.
be-
You don't see that. You're blind.
We're having a party that was fun, and now we're fighting over something that will forever be a problem in the little people community. Ladies, can we just move on?
At the end of the day, it's a positive celebration of Brianna's party
yeah.
and whatever
I
shit's
agree
going
to
on. It is
disagree.
what it is.
Yeah, let's all agree to disagree. I may agree to disagree, but I totally disagree.
Tara is making peace for it now, but it's not gonna last for long. I'm trying really hard to find new friends and to become a part of this group, and they are not making it easy on me.
You were so slow, oh my god, you're God, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, keep me working.
Drinks for everyone.
Yes,
And
that's
ginger
right.
ale for Miss Christie.
Christy,
I'm gonna drink ginger ale too,
you're gonna drink ginger ale too. Why?
because I'm driving.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm just driving.
Oh, snap, someone's not drinking. That must mean that it's baby time. Watch out, Tracy. Could you be having a Preston Jr.?
You're gonna be the first who hears news, but not today. Today, no comments. Me and my husband, we want to have kids soon, but I'm a little person, so there are some risks involved. We have like 50% chances of our baby having dwarfism like I do.
A 50-50 chance, huh? Yep. Wow.
I don't really think that it's anyone's business but mine and my husband's.
So how is sex with?
Ooh, well, how many times a week would you?
I cannot count.
Oh,
It's
well.
too many.
I bet he spins you like a top.
That's exactly how I like it.
Little people sex. It's not different. It's the same.
When you're short and your guy is tall, the doggy style isn't different. But when it's like face to face, sometimes I gotta stand on the bed and he's standing on the floor for something.
Because your man is ginormous.
I like average height men. So I can't tell you about the little people, but I like being picked up.
One of my favorite things when I was dating an average size person, but I loved being like held up,
Picked up.
against the wall.
That's
and,
right.
Like,
Huh?
that was like one of my favorites. Not like I'm a hoe or anything, but I've been with both average and little people. And once you go small, you never go tall. Well, your man actually told my man that y'all are doing it 4 times a day.
Maybe.
He gives me for that regularly. Christy and Todd are doing it 4 times a day.
Maybe in the beginning. Right now, it's been like stress on the house. So
That's even more so to get rid of the stress.
I've been busy.
You'll feel way better.
I've been busy. So. How many people are coming?
55-ish.
Oh, okay. It's a small wedding.
How many
Perfect
people come to your
size.
wedding? 450?
So far, 245.
Is it including Christy? Are you gonna reinvite her or what? Because she invited you and you're here helping
No.
her.
Oh, what the We trying to put flowers together. And Elena, you about to start some
No.
I'm asking Tracy.
Tracy and I have resentments toward each other.
Let me have the limelight once.
You know, I've been sober 4 freaking years. I don't know what else to do.
I think it's best if you not come to my wedding.
What? I've moved on, and hopefully she can move on too.
If she's gonna reinvite.
Tracy and I are in a good place. We understand each other. We're more on the same page.
True.
It
I
all
don't know.
works out.
I think you should probably reinvite her. Change your mind.
Okay, if SK is my witness, if SK is my witness, SK, is this my truth? Then you see this girl, that lady. I said, look at her. She was taking her clothes out the dryer, and where did she put them? On the floor. On the floor, the dirty floor at the laundry. How you gonna take your clean clothes out the dryer?
Now that all of the girls are together, it seems like the right time to bring up the photo shoot and clear the air with Elena. So this weekend is the photo shoot. We all went to the fitting. And I just feel bad that you're not a part of it. Because at the end of the day, like, even though you and I do have complete differences, they only wanted 5 people, and that was the only reason.
I just know personally, I know if you wanted me to be there, you could just say it that, you know, I cannot be in front of the camera, but if I would like to be a part of it, I can go, something like that, because that actually sounds like you just don't want me there at all.
Of course, Tara is jealous of Elena. She's blonde, she's gorgeous, she's a bombshell.
Our whole, like, argument, like, I didn't really know how you felt after we had our hot tub discussion, and like, but I really got to thinking about it, like, what is the worst thing that has ever happened to you because you were little? Not because of anything else, but solely because you were little.
I don't really know.
You were never shoved in a locker. You were never
Put in a trash
beat
can.
up because you were little. Because these things have happened to
Happened
us,
to all
but
of
they treat us like, and they called us the M word.
I had my history when I was a child. Because of the pressure of like my body on my legs, my knees were very like this.
Very bowed.
bow legs.
Yeah,
bowed.
my mom took me to the hospital. They just put me on the bed. They tied me up to the bed, and I was laying like that for 2 years. I didn't sit down. I couldn't even sit. That's what I'm saying.
She was strapped to a bed for 2 years. That's just insane.
You're laying there, you don't even sit down. And I was there for 2 years, from 5 to 7, something
Oh,
like
wow.
that. My mom could see me just for 2 hours on Saturdays, that's all. I remember these 2 years, and that was, horrible.
That's
just a
crazy.
Like, finally, they said that they cannot help me out. And I remember my mom's eyes when she visited me the next Saturday, and she saw me when I was, like, so little and so short. And I'm, like, crying because it was just, like...
Wow, that's devastating.
Spit it out. I gonna put my face in your mouth because she right back.
Twerk, 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 look up. Look up.
6, 7, 8. I'm looking at people and they doing it and they memorizing it. I'm not quick like this. I need time. Any chance that I'm not doing it, I'm like, I can't. No, I can't.
What don't you feel comfortable with?
Like 90% of it.
That's the whole dance.
I know.
Girl, you're gonna look hot. Well, I don't understand. You dance for a living. You impersonate Gaga. You impersonate Britney.
You can do it. My back is out and I'm gonna try it. So you're
Okay.
Are you flipping kidding me, Elena? You do sexy moves for a living, and now you can't even do this? Let's play the track
And
so
let's
we can practice. 2, 3, 4. Elena, we want you on stage. Come on, get up here.
I know I cannot twerk. Why should I try in front of so many people for somebody else's music video? No, it's fine. Don't worry about me. Just do it without me.
Coming up, Joe. Please don't mess this up.
Okay, are we ready?
No, because we haven't had a rehearsal yet.
Back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elena! Tova, take over. I can't believe she's walking off right now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right now is the time to be a friend and try and support me and try and do this. I want you to be in this. Girl, you are gorgeous. You're gonna look so hot. It's gonna show you for like 2 seconds and then it moves on to the next thing.
I am on stage and I don't feel comfortable and I'm not sure that I want to do it, basically.
Everybody has their weaknesses.
I didn't even hear the song.
Nobody has. They haven't played it yet. I guarantee.
I don't want to ruin your video. I feel overwhelmed. I cannot learn the routine, and it's just too much for me.
I'm just curious, like by chance, in your own opinion, if Christy kind of convinced you to not want to be a part of it.
She said, don't do anything that you don't feel comfortable doing.
Will you be in every other scene?
If I don't have to dance, I'll do whatever you want.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
I'm honestly shocked that Elena doesn't have more confidence.
If I wouldn't love you, I would leave like 2 hours ago.
Right now, I'm not feeling Elena. She opened her big old mouth and now got Tanya and Tracy up in arms with me, so I just don't know what to do about Elena.
So, is he circumcised?
How do you know we ain't got sex yet?
Okay, well, have you had sex?
Yeah, he's circumcised.
Okay, well then you had sex. So that answered both questions.
Elena,
We all have preferences.
can I steal you? I hate to be that girl that pulls girls aside and is like, why you gotta be telling this? But I feel like there's no other way for me to not tell Elena. Like, I have to ask Elena, like, why in the world did she, like, tell Christy that she knew first about the pregnancy? Like, what the
Okay.
Y'all keep talking. We'll be right back.
Blondes. Bye, blondes.
Bye.
Anywho.
So, I'm like I don't even know how to say this. Like, Tracy approached me, like, in a sad, aggressive manner with Tanya regarding that I told you that I was pregnant before I told them. Tracy told me that she heard it from Christy. Coming up.
That's how you talk to a woman.
If she was a lady, I would
So if
talk
you talk to her,
different.
how do you talk to
If
your
she
wife?
was a lady,
You talk to your wife like that?
You. Tracy told me that she heard I was pregnant from Christy. Out of all people for you to confide in, I didn't think that you would confide in Christy.
What happened is that Christy told me that she misses me and she wanted to be friends again. And then she was like, by the way, you knew, like, you knew.
You knew?
Maybe. Don't tell nobody that I knew about her pregnancy ahead of time.
Promise.
I can't believe I fall for Christy's bullshit again. She definitely used me to get the information she wanted so she can start trouble between Tracy and Tara. Like right now, I'm sitting and I realizing that probably the fact that she called me and decided to meet with me was just to find out this. I am wrong for sharing this with her, but I feel that she is just a fake bitch.
I did nothing wrong. I don't feel necessarily that you did anything wrong because you didn't go to her, she guessed it. But I do think that it is that she would go to Tracy
I
and flat
understand,
out
Tara.
say
That's
that.
exactly how I feel right now.
I wouldn't doubt that Christy had this whole planned out mastermind attack because she found out from Elena, then she goes and tells Tracy, but why? Like, what's your point? What do you have to gain from this?
I don't at all blame you, and I don't want you to feel like you're at fault because you're not. I just feel like Christy should answer to why she would even try and start something with my relationship with the girls.
I don't know if here's the right place. This is her event, but I have to say something to Christy.
What you looking at?
Looking at you.
There's a store around the corner that I want to go to. They have very nice black and white dress, like long with like one leg open.
Sexy.
I've been a performer since I've been 18 years old, and I'm used to wearing sexy outfits and a lot of makeup. But now I think since I got married, I'm questioning if this is the right career for me. Performance, it's for somebody else, for somebody who loves doing it. Like Tara, she loves it. She loves audience, giving her all this attention and stuff. She feels like she's a star on the stage. When I'm in the club, I feel like it's just like I'm a clown in front of drunk people. And that's not what I want to be doing.
No, you don't have to work someplace where you don't feel comfortable. I'll support you in whatever you want to do.
I've never been as passionate about my performance career as Tara is about hers. And sadly, it's not that many options for little people career-wise. I like sketching and I like drawing, especially portraits and people, and I learned graphic design, which I love to do.
Which you're awesome at.
Thank you. I had one crazy idea I want to share with you.
Okay.
Do you think it would be a crazy idea to start a clothing line for little people?
I think that would be a great idea.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's not one of those ideas that, you know, you kind of have and you start getting into, it's like, okay, well, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah.
I never do that.
Excuse me? Having
never
a
do
baby,
something very-
not wanting to have a baby, getting a breast job,
All right, go
not
on.
wanting to get a breast job.
Okay, I got two. It was connected with the baby, though. It's not like two separate things, whatever. Okay, go
Those
on.
are pretty big things as far as like what you want to do. You know, I'm all for it.
Ever since I was a little girl in Russia, I loved fashion. And I used to buy a bunch of magazines, and I always had a dream to make my own clothes. I think there's no better time than now to make my dream come true and design clothing for little people. If I put all my time and all my effort into something, it should happen.
I love you.
You're too sweet.
I can't really. I don't.
Preston and I were thinking to have a baby, but after hearing Tara's news, it really got me thinking if I'm ready to have a baby right now or not. And I really think that I'm not.
Hey, babe.
How are you?
Doing great, yourself?
I'm good. Just in time
Just in time for what?
for helping me to open the wine.
Middle of the day, huh?
I know. I'm really worried to tell Preston that I want to wait on having a baby because I know that Preston really wants to have kids right now. So I don't know how he's going to react. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, okay. That's where the wine came from.
Well, we've been talking, me and you, about having kids now.
Do you still want to have kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had the conversation with Tara. She is 10 weeks pregnant.
What?
Yep.
10 weeks.
I know.
Wow.
She's a little bit concerned how it's going to affect her performances and her life because entertaining is her career, you know?
Yeah.
And it makes me realize that I'm not ready for kids right now. I'm a little bit afraid if we go for it, I will not be able to move on like with my career. I need a little bit more time.
Just going back and forth is kind of wearing on me.
I really want us to have a strong foundation before we have a child together. That's the reason why I want to focus on my career. I hope that Preston can accept that, but I'm not sure that he will.
Okay.
Hi. I left Elena's house the other night, really pissed off at everybody. I've had time to think about it, and I feel terrible. I don't want a huge fight every time we're all together. Something needs to be done so we can reconnect and remember why we are friends in the first place. And it starts with apologizing to Elena. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
I first want to start out by saying that I am sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you or your family in your home. You have a beautiful home, and it was a pleasure meeting your mom. She's so cute. But I want to personally apologize for having it escalate. Okay?
It's like a deja vu. I cannot trust you yet. Christy has done this before. She acted like she wanted to be a better friend, but all she actually wanted to do is to get some secrets out of me.
How long did you know she was pregnant beforehand?
Don't tell nobody that I knew about her pregnancy.
Promise. I asked Elena, did you know about Tara was being pregnant? She's like, yeah.
I don't know what she's up to right now, but I don't trust her.
I should have just kept my mouth shut, and it was wrong.
I invited you to the house because I really thought that we can just hang out and have fun, and it never works.
I know Joe has to go away. And I know Tara's gonna miss him. I had this idea that we go to New Orleans, all of us.
What's the connection with Joe?
So it's gonna be close to where he's performing. Tara won't miss him because he'll be close. And I heard it has the best food in the world. I wanna do more than just say I'm sorry. I wanna do something to make it up to everyone. Even Tara, I know what it's like to be pregnant and be alone. Maybe if she could be with Joe in New Orleans, she'll feel better. Let's just go, start fresh, rebuild our friendship.
Christy is crazy. This trip to New Orleans is such a bad idea because every time we get together, all we do is fight. Did you talk to Tara about that?
You're the first person to find out.
So you want me to talk to her, huh? I want to trust Christy again, and maybe I can, but I doubt that Tara will ever trust her again. I just don't want this trip to end with the police report.
That tastes like, that's child abuse right there.
I know this is your bestie right here, it's your girl, but you got a little bit in your feelings when Tara told Elena that she was pregnant before she told you.
But at that time, I was like, no, this heifer didn't. How's she gonna tell Miss Thing over there before she tell her BFF?
She was really, truly upset when she found out. And I understand, I get it, because, I mean, in all reality, I've known her longer than I've known anybody on this couch. And I paid for a lot. I got yelled at a lot that day.
You know, I think that, like, sometimes you have to acknowledge the things that you did wrong. Like, it was a situation when Tara told me first, and Christy came to Tracy and shared this information specifically with this particular person.
You felt like she manipulated the situation.
Yes.
I still don't understand why initially, like, the real reason why you told Tracy.
I think she was doing it to try to get me mad at Tara for not telling Tanya and I first about the pregnancy. I think she has an ulterior motive.
She's a little bit of an ish starter. I want to ask you, Christy, can you own that you might be an instigator?
No, I'm not going to own up for being an instigator. I really didn't know that was going to happen. It's serious.
Bull. Christy, I think you have to acknowledge that you cannot just do something and then, like, I didn't know it's going to turn out like this. I didn't know Tracy's going to react like this. Certain things, they're like, duh.
That's fine. Don't have to believe me. No one has to believe me.
So it seems like the consensus is this is fake right now.
Don't call me fake. That's not who I am. I'm not fake. They don't see me in my everyday.
This is who she is most of the time, right here. Don't call me fake.
That is don't call me fake. I will tell people off, oh, do not call me fake. I am not.
So it's getting realer and realer, right?
Yes.
All right, moving on. Let's get to our first viewer question. You ready for that?
Woohoo!
D from Fairfax, Virginia. It says, Christy, you throw around the word bully a lot, using it for insensitive and stubborn. Do you really think bully is the right word?
I don't think bully is the right word. Maybe it might be a bunch of catty bull. We know each other, we're friends, and I don't feel like friends bully each other.
I think the definition of bullying is when it happens multiple times and it causes same hurt. And that is the definition when it happens more than once.
But it's not bullying.
I don't think it's bully at all.
It is in the dictionary. It's when it's done repeated times.
I'm not saying it's right to call names. I'm just saying, like, it happens, even for no reason.
Every second I felt like she was saying, they bullied me this, they bullied me that. It was like a broken record.
Is there extra sensitivity because you were probably bullied when you were little?
Yes.
Well, it's interesting because Christy used to always say, get over it, get a tougher skin. And now it seems like maybe you're the one that has thin skin.
Correct.
All right, guys, coming up, we're going to check in with some of the other ladies about where they are on their baby journey. Still to come on the Little Women LA reunion.
That's your personal insecurities. I'm not insecure about anything.
Are you being competitive with having a baby?
Not at all.
Tara, she sometimes doesn't control her mouth.
You.
Seriously, like, you don't do this, seriously.
Come on in, Lila.
Why did you text him this last summer?
Joe likes women.
Okay.
He's not the guy you think he is.
You don't have to spend time talking about haters. You gonna have some haters.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm thinking about getting my boobs done. I have no clue which one will look good on me with my height, so I gotta get as much information as I can.
You're how tall?
4'4".
4'4", so we have to make some adjustments because you're a little bit smaller, so
I don't
let's
want
work
to
out.
fall over.
Right.
I don't want to have too small, like right now. I don't want to have too big. I don't want to be in the bedroom with my husband and my boobs slashing around. I don't want to hear the sound of jiggling during the sex. After having this procedure done, should I work out or better not?
That's a really good question. You'll be able to get your cardio going in 4 weeks, just no chest muscle for 6 weeks.
How about sex?
Don't do it for 4 weeks.
4 weeks?
She's out.
Yeah.
What? So we gotta rethink
You have to have a big
this.
sign, stay away, please.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's hard. We'll give him an implant to go home and squeeze.
Elena, you're so beautiful. Why would you want to change yourself at all?
I decided to wait, okay? Everybody calm down.
But you did change
I didn't
something.
do this. Yes. I just got my butt done and I couldn't sit on it for like 2 weeks, and Tara and Tracy was driving me in their car on the back seat. I was like laying on my stomach the
She
entire
couldn't even
dress.
sit in a car. She had to be carpooled.
But thank you for driving me though.
No problem.
That's what real friends do.
But you do have a history of changing your mind. Maybe it's good that you didn't get boobs, but do you think you'll ever regret getting your butt done?
I will regret getting done so small. I might get it bigger.
We do want to get a little sneak peek of that booty. So stand up. Let's see it, girl. Work it. Yeah, babe.
I learned how to like squeeze it one and the second.
Go ahead. That's
no.
Make it clap yet?
No, I can't do that.
That's the beginnings of
Too much
twerking.
pressure. Extra
All right, calm down, ladies. Next up, we check in with one of our ladies about her roller coaster relationship ride this season. We'll be back in a minute. Coming up on the Little Women LA reunion.
It's got 21 million, so you. Oh!
I'm here to see Linda. Today I'm having another meeting with Morphe executives Chris and Linda. They've been giving me challenges to test my makeup skills and knowledge. Do you want more pointy than this one?
Oh.
Yeah, and they are vegan and they're softest brushes that Morphe ever made.
You actually know a lot about that.
So far, I think I've been doing very well and I've proven myself. I really hope that I earned their trust, so now they let me to express my ideas to them and hopefully they will like them.
So tell me about your ideas. What do you have in mind?
Well, the first idea that I told you about is like a lipstick that would be paired with the lip liner on one side, and it can be like a very small mini version.
The only problem I see with that is that we're already in the collaboration
Okay.
with someone else on lipstick, so.
Got it. Too late.
Yeah, I think the best way to go and the best way you would fit in this collaboration would be a little palette.
Yeah, it's so cute. It goes so well.
Okay. Little person and little palette, I totally get why some little people can find this idea offensive, but as a little person myself, I've been using this to my advantage all my life long, and I really want to use it as my benefit now. I was thinking to put there small, like 2 small brushes with double-sided brushes.
Okay, I like the palette, I just don't like putting brushes in palettes.
Okay.
If it's gonna be that small,
That's the thing, for me that would be perfect because like in my makeup bag, I have to take brushes with me and the brushes just get lost because they're separate.
we could try to make some samples and see if it's even gonna fit in
properly.
Yeah.
We've never made brushes like that.
Okay.
Double-ended, that small.
Okay.
So
And it's a
we-
completely different project for us. We've
Yeah.
never done anything like this before. So it's exciting,
Yeah.
but we don't even discuss costs until samples are in.
Of course. Linda and Chris are not 100% convinced about my ideas, but the fact that they want to make a sample and go from there, that makes me really positive.
I like the idea.
Okay.
Okay, so time is the biggest obstacle at this point. A lot of people get really excited, and then Chris and I will set deadlines, and I feel like they fall off the face of the earth. So if there ever goes a time when I stop hearing from you, we might have to reconsider the collaboration in
It's not
itself.
gonna happen. There have been so many doors in my life that was not open for me just because I'm different, and I really appreciate that you are giving me this chance.
Of course,
So,
of course. Oh, you're so cute. We love you for that.
What? Did y'all see what they did with the remote control? Oh, I'm not watching TV over at your house no more. Whatever.
Привет!
Что, мне тоже вычислить?
Алексей.
I'm so happy right now to see my whole family all together. My family means a lot to me.
Here, I'll get this.
And this is so overwhelming that they all here at the same time. Especially my sister, she's like my best friend and I haven't seen her for so long. And this is like happiest day of my life. Thank you, sweetie. So do you want to sit here? I'll sit there. Ну что ты думаешь о моем муже? Наконец-то познакомилась ты с ним.
Я еще плохо знаю, но...
Но я надеюсь, что в ближайшие несколько дней вы поближе друг друга все узнаете.
И, конечно, да, вот вживую увидеть, пообщаться, это здорово, конечно. Очень приятно.
Обычно, традиция здесь все-таки перед тем, как предложение сделать, просит руки у отца. Он говорит, мне нужно просить руки у твоего отца. Я говорю, мне кажется, что это поздновато уже как-то для просить руку через 4 года. I'm so happy that my family is finally here and they seem to like Preston because otherwise it would be awkward trip to Hawaii.
Разрешение давно дала уже.
And she said that
I got approval from mom.
Yeah.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Look at these dresses.
So pretty.
Wow. I like all the beading, but still I'm seeing too much fabric for your taste.
Since our first wedding was so rushed, Preston and I decided to renew our vows, and it means that I'll get to do everything I want for this wedding, including finding the perfect dress. So I decided to get my dress custom made so it will look perfect on my body. I'm having a vows renewal. It's in a few weeks. I wanted to have 2 wedding dresses, which is white for ceremony and the red for reception. So I wanted to see if you could take a look at these designs and we can collaborate.
Show her the pictures of your dress.
Do you want to have a seat and you can show me your picture?
I can show you my first wedding dress. It's a little bit heavy and I did not feel very comfortable. My first wedding dress was very pretty, but this time I want something over-the-top glamour, something that will hug every curve on my body, and I didn't get my butt surgery for nothing, so I want to show it off. And this lace covers the titties area.
Breast.
Exactly.
Did you want to like it to be pushed up?
I'd like it to be visible,
voluptuous, but not slutty.
Since when you have problem with being slutty?
We're talking about a wedding. We're not talking about clubbing. I'm all about showing skin in a wedding dress, but I'm not about showing any of your... You want the outfit to be elegant, and you want the outfit to be sexy, but you don't want it to look like you're at Hollywood and Highland picking up dudes for money.
So I have some laces prepared, and I have a mannequin with kind of nude tulle on it, so you can kind of see how the lace lays on it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go grab that. I'll be right back.
I'm so excited that I can be a part of this with you.
Me too, and especially like we had a little bit rough start of our friendship, and we've been through a lot together, and I really appreciate your help with everything. And I wanted actually to ask you something. If you would agree to be my maid of honor.
Maid of honor?
Yeah.
Goodness, wait, I would actually be your matron of honor because I'm married now. Oh my gosh, this is the first time I'm a matron of honor. When Elena and I first met, we really didn't get along too well. But now being her matron of honor shows how far we've come and where we are now and how strong we are together. I'm like so happy right now.
Thank you
and
so much.
That means bachelor bad party.
Sounds good. But please, please plan bachelorette party for married woman, okay?
I'll do my best. No strippers.
No strippers.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. This is nice. Thanks, guys.
Get it. The first time when Preston and I got engaged, we only had a couple of weeks to plan the wedding, so I kind of feel like I missed out on finding the dress of my dreams. And I'm really happy that my best friends, Tara and Tanya, are helping me find the perfect dress.
And I haven't even seen the dress yet. I'm crying. Oh, okay.
All these dresses that I'm trying on, they're just not gonna work. They are too conservative. I look like a virgin touch for the first time. I really want the dress that will fit my personality. Something sexy, something sassy. I just want my dress to be perfect. Is it too much to ask? Okay. How about this one?
It looks very similar to the last one.
I just feel like it's not what I want at all. Like, the whole point of having the vows renewed was like, I want to have that experience when I am picking everything how I want it. And this is not what I want.
Because I just got married to Joe, I know exactly how stressful weddings can be. You get emotional and overwhelmed. It's not necessarily that you're being a bridezilla over the wedding dress. It's about something deeper, and I feel like something is shining through with Elena right now. Tell me this. What was missing from your first wedding?
My dad, my mom, and my sister. And at some moments, you wish you would have someone to hug after, you know, something big happens in your life. Just I wish I could hug my sister. And I haven't seen her in 4 years.
Wow.
We applied for her visa and they rejected it. So hope that this will be reason enough for her to come here. Because, you know, you cannot like apply for it right away. You have to wait and stuff. And you have to have a reason to come here. I really want my family to be here for my vow renewal, but to visit United States, when you live in Russia, it's not easy. You have to go to US government and ask for permission to enter the country. She is my best friend, and I really miss her. The last time my sister tried to get American visa a couple of years ago, they turned her down. I'm hoping that my vow renewal is big enough reason for them to let me see my family.
If you didn't have that originally, like, you need that.
Yeah.
Elena deserves nothing but happiness at her vow renewals. And while I don't know if there's anything I can do to get her family here, I know I can help her find the perfect dress that says, "This is the day I renewed my vows to the man that I love for the rest of my life."
I love you, girls.
We love you
too. Look at that, badonk-a-donk.
Your butt looks good in it.
I'm ready for more.
Would you like more?
Yeah,
Right?
let me just drink this one.
I can see Jasmine feeling a little left out, and I was in her shoes before, and I was a new girl in this group. So I want to give her that chance of getting to know her a little bit.
Cheers.
Sure. So how you like it here?
Oh, well, it's beautiful. I mean, the first walk-in wasn't so pleasant. I feel like some are more welcoming than others.
We all 7 different people, right? And we all have like attitudes, different level of attitude. Brianna doesn't. She's nice to everyone. Christy, nice to everyone. Tanya, she needs time to warm up. I just think like you gotta let people do them and give them some time. Jasmine just needs to learn how to respect people's space, and if she learns how to do it, she will be able to fit it in our group of friends very easy.
Just in my opinion, people need to get to know somebody before they just get attacked for no reason.
She didn't attack you.
Oh, she totally attacked me.
When she attacks you, you will know.
She was the rude one. She started, there was something from the get-go that she didn't like about me. I really didn't start anything. I have nothing against her. It's her. She has something with me.
I'm not your friend just yet. I mean, I'm used to giving people chances. So if it happens that we get closer, it's fine. But if not, you have Brianna. She's on your side.
I'm just glad that we gotten over that hump of that first impression. And I am so glad that heifer apologized. So now we can move on.
Why you gonna call her heifer?
Did I call all y'all heifers?
Heifer this, heifer that. Heifer, get me water. Thank you, heifer.
Hey, baby. What you doing?
Studying American history.
Man, loads and loads of fun.
Even though I lived in the US for several years and I'm married to Preston, I still only have a green card. And I need to pass the immigration test to become a US citizen. And this is a lot of information I have to memorize.
You want me to quiz you?
Oh, I don't know the answers.
You know, I think I can do this. I think I can make this work to my advantage. How about with every answer that you get wrong, you have to take an article of clothing off.
Okay, what do I get if I get it right?
You get to keep your clothes on.
Okay, I'll be right back. So Preston wants to get me all naked after this test. This is just a little bit ridiculous. I'm a very competitive person and I like to win. I only have 5 layers to take off, so I better get some of these questions right.
I love your outfit. That's
Thank you. Very matching, right? Spend
Okay.
a lot of time
Let's get this
pairing
party
it up.
started.
Okay.
How many justices are in the Supreme Court?
6.
Wrong.
5.
Take it off, baby. Take it off.
All right.
Who is the governor of your state now?
First letter B. B. Justin Bieber.
Really? Bieber?
No.
Just take it off. Yes, do the dance.
Okay.
Okay.
These questions are really hard, but at least we're having fun.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because it was 13 colonies.
Okay.
I have a good memory.
Yes, you do.
I scan it with my eyes, and I have it in my brain.
Get over yourself. Name one state that borders Canada.
New Jersey and bunch of other.
Wrong. Take it off.
I'm almost naked. It's right here.
What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did?
Feed the slaves.
Feed?
How's that freedom?
There's a whole lot of talk going on.
Alright.
Not enough clothes coming off.
Preston is the love of my life, and at first we've been through some rough times together because we got married pretty quickly, but now we worked it all out, and I cannot imagine my life without him. So for me to pass this immigration test meant the world, because I would be devastated if I wouldn't pass it and I would have to go back to Russia.
I'm so glad that we're getting through this. I mean, it's been
Yeah, it's been a little long.
like 4 years.
I'm very happy, sweetie. I'm very lucky to have you.
So I was thinking maybe we should renew our vows.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Have another wedding?
have another wedding.
That would be like the dream come true. Because the hardest part was not to have my family with me on that day.
Yeah.
When Preston and I got married 4 years ago, my family was not able to come because everything happened so quickly. So renewing our vows would be a great opportunity for our families to finally officially meet. Yay! Can't wait to start telling them. Let's go, let's play this game in the bedroom.
Really?
Yes!
Let's go.
Hello.
The man of the hour.
Oh, no, you look so nice.
Thank you, thank you. Hi.
That's the next thing.
Hey, David. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much for being here today.
Well, thank you for having me.
We've got lots to talk about.
Oh my goodness.
So once and for all, who did you really date in this group?
Christy and I dated for a little bit.
Before Todd.
Yeah, before Todd, of course.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not one of those guys. No.
Okay. Now we have to talk about Elena.
Elena, okay.
When did you and Elena meet?
2011 at a Little People convention. But I was talking to her before she came to America.
Now, how did you meet Elena? How did you reach out?
Facebook. After the convention, that's when we started hanging out. Because
Okay.
she wanted to get more involved with little people.
So what does hanging out mean?
It's like two friends just doing things together.
Okay, got it. So if he talked to you before the Little People convention, then that was before Preston?
Yeah, well, we talked before. It was not any romantic talks on Facebook or anything between me and David. And like when I was living with Preston, I told David about Preston right away.
Okay, now, David, did you ever have any romantic feelings for her?
To be honest, yeah, I did, but we became friends first. And I'd rather have her friendship than something else if it didn't work out with me and her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now Sarah, what do you think about all of this?
I wasn't there for any of it, so I'm just going by what I heard. And Brittany said a lot more than what was even shown. She even said specifically that you were trying to make Preston jealous and that Preston made you stop hanging out with David.
If that would be a problem, like that she said that, you told me basically that I was having an affair with her dad. This is what I had problem with.
I never said
even if she would come, because she
I never
addressed,
said that though.
But she
When
addressed
did I say that?
Yeah.
When did I say that?
She said that she made it sound like it, so I wanted to get to the I wanted to get to the bottom of it and make sure, like, did you say that or did you not say that?
You yourself said that David hit on you. You said
I'm
that.
just saying, Tara.
And that makes sense to why she would think that. She would think that because if David did hit on you, it makes
No,
sense.
Tara, when we had that conversation, I told you when me and Preston was going through tough times, I said that he was supportive in all, but no, I'm gonna finish that right now.
Coming up.
I said I felt that he was starting having feelings for me. That's exactly what I said.
You're not a mommy.
I never said
And you're
I
not
was.
me. Then shut up and learn your place.
I'm not gonna shut
Then
up.
learn
I
your
think you
place.
need to shut up.
Shut up. I'm not talking to you,
I am talking
princess.
to you. And thank you, I am a princess and you're nothing but scum.
When we had that conversation, I told you when me and Preston was going through tough times, I said that he was supportive in all, but no, I'm gonna finish that right now. I said I felt that he was starting having feelings for me. That's exactly what I said.
From an outside perspective, you're being hit on. She's saying that everybody had dated her
He's
father
not
except for
being
us.
hit on. No,
I understand.
he never
but
said
that's
be
what
with
we're
me.
hearing.
He never said, like, leave your husband, be with me. He never said anything like that. He never tried
putting
to.
words in my
he
mouth
never
right
tried.
now.
He never tried to kiss me or do something disrespectful like that.
Okay.
So the way the hit, this is what he said, like that maybe, and I exactly the same thing I told to you. So I don't really get what the is going on.
Okay, now David, after talking about all this again and reliving all this, do you have any regrets?
Maybe I could have handled it a different way, maybe, and we could still be friends, but it didn't work out that time.
Okay, well, David, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story and letting us get to the bottom of everything that was going on.
Well, thank you for having me. Appreciate it. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I truly wanted to move forward.
How you wanted to move forward after everything that you've done? I feel you're so hypocritical right now. Like, I totally understand that she was not ready to move forward because the whole Alaska trip was a disaster because of what you did. Because like we went there, you invited all of us. I let my whole family there because I tried to be there for all of us. The night before we go, you decide to release that video. Who the is that?
Who invites Christy?
Why?
Why'd you invite Christy?
Because
if you knew I didn't like her, why did you invite Christy? Like, look, am I saying that it's the right thing to do?
You said
Am I
that
saying
the
it's right?
trip
No,
was
it's
to
not.
move forward.
How can you not
I
see
feel
it?
it's getting ridiculous here. The fact that you're not okay with everybody being friends with her, but you.
Christy's not my friend. Somebody that tries to put you in jail is not
You
your friend.
said to moms
She's
that can be cordial, and that you don't need to
cordial.
get
I don't
along
need
with.
to take
But
her
you
on
can be in the
vacation
same
with
room
me.
with her.
If you want
and
to yell, I
we
can
want to
yell
be
too,
friends.
but what's
We
the
want to be
point?
friends with her.
You do not
This
want to
is
be
not-
friends
she
with her.
did nothing
Show
to
me your
me.
phone. You've never called her.
Yes, I call her. How the you know about
First
my
off,
phone?
she doesn't
I
talk.
do call
Second
her.
off, no, you don't.
I do text
No,
her.
you don't.
We talk.
No,
How
you
the
Show
you
me.
know?
Show me your text.
How do you
Show me
know?
your text. Prove me wrong.
You know what, Tara? I feel like personally, you're just being selfish and you could care less. As long as you have a problem with a person, you're not okay with everybody being okay with this person.
I am okay with all of you being okay with her.
It's really hard to be your friend because it's either your friend or your enemy. There's no in between. Tara believes that her opinion is the only one that matters. And right now, I don't even understand why we were ever friends to begin with.
Oh, now you're leaving. Like,
yeah, because that. I wanted to have a nice evening, and you decided to ruin the evening talking to Christy, trying to squash it when you're
I
ready.
didn't try and
So you
squash
know,
I tried
some
to move
people are
forward.
not ready to squash with you because they are not ready.
You're
not
getting
when you're
upset
that,
her
Tara.
issue. I don't know what to do from here. We have bigger issues in our relationship than this Christy bull. I need to talk to her. fact that you care more about Christy than you do about me is the worst thing any friend could ever
Oh
ask
my gosh,
about.
Tara,
And the fact that you
don't cry.
No,
Oh my gosh.
I'm not, I'm
How
saying
much
you care
do you
about
have?
more about Christy.
It's not
than you
about
do
caring.
me. Yes,
It's
and this
about
is
friends
something-
having the opinions
and
about
you've
different
never,
things,
ever
and that's
since
okay.
That you don't
Not
care
about that.
about Christy. Why are you
care.
fighting for her?
Oh my gosh,
Why?
Tara, it's
My
about
relationship
you
with
not
you should be
being
so
okay
hurt.
with me having my opinion. I cannot go around the town and kiss your ass every time. And
I'm
you're
not asking
cool.
you to kiss my ass.
You're
I'm
exactly
asking-
trying to do it. You're not listening, Tara. I am
exactly what I
okay.
feel.
I might not be best Christy's friend, but I sure
not even
cannot
her
be
friend.
your best friend.
Ever since your baby's baptism, you
Oh
have
my
had an
gosh.
issue with me. Ever since then, and then you gave me a fake apology because you thought I had cancer.
Because you were okay. So
Yes,
what? That's
and I
what
did
friends
that.
do.
But
They
you
be
know what?
there for
I want
you
you to be real with
regardless.
me. I don't want you to be fake with me.
That's what friends
it.
do.
That's not
They be
okay.
there when you need them. That's
Don't
what
lie.
you need.
You lied about it. You did. You lied about it.
Just don't cry, Tara. Just don't cry. Just tears anymore, Tara. One day when there's no Jasmine around Brianna and still crappy stuff happens around Brianna, who's gonna be on her side figuring it out for her?
Oh my God, I seriously can't talk to you right now. All I wanted was a peaceful pedicure, and here is Elena screaming at me because I'm trying to defend Brianna. I don't get it. Lately, Tanya and Tara have been doing shady things to Brianna, and I'm gonna defend her. Your book Fierce at 4'2". I don't know if you realize that Brianna is gonna come out with a book called Little Fierce Mama.
I didn't know she even wanted the word fierce. How am I
Okay,
supposed-
but
how can
I'm
you judge
telling
me?
you.
That. I'm not even caring.
I don't think you're getting it.
I can't talk to you. I'm out.
Tara told me the reason that Tanya didn't want me to be in her fashion show was because I'm not smelling fresh. So she doesn't want me wearing any of her stuff.
I don't think it's right. It's one thing for Tanya to make fun of Brianna's hygiene. It's twice as up for Tara to steal Brianna's identity. Everyone knows that Brianna is the little fierce mama.
I know you feel strongly that it's wrong what Tara is doing, but don't you understand that you're making it even worse?
Let's not go there, honey. Let's not go there. It boggles my mind how it's okay for Tara to do something, but if I open my mouth, it's an issue.
You know what boggles my mind is when Brianna will figure it out like a grown-up.
If I say I'm making it worse, will that shut you up for a second?
You know what, girlfriend? Like, you invited me here and now you want me to shut up for a second?
Enjoy your pedicure and be quiet.
So how about you sit your ass down on the seat and not walk away from the problem like you do every time?
Wow.
For once in Jasmine's life, she cannot storm off like she usually does. She's bitching about Tara, but she doesn't realize that she is actually making things worse. And if Jasmine is going to start up, she better be ready to end it too.
Look, Elena, I am sorry that I told you to shut up right now, but I feel what I feel, and you obviously feel what you feel. So can we just agree to disagree?
Amen to that.
Hi. I'm not proud of myself for the way that I acted at the twins' baptism party, but I do feel disrespected by Elena for not telling me that Jasmine was the godmother. I do want to apologize, and hopefully we can put this past us. With everything I'm going through physically, I don't want small things like this to get in between my relationship with Elena. I'm glad you came, and I'm glad that, like...
What's up with those raspy voice? You were screaming at someone else?
Negative.
I came here because I wanted to say something. I would never in a million years expect that you would do something like that. When you walked out and you were saying, I don't want to cause the scene, you caused the scene.
I knew that no matter what I said there, it was going to come out nasty, and the last thing that I wanted to do was disrespect to your children.
You ruined the whole party.
I did not ruin the party.
Did.
That is such an over-exaggeration.
After our fight, Tara should realize that there are some real consequences for her behavior, so I'm not accepting from her right now. After you walked out, it was crickets. People didn't know how to react. But after this, it's kind of like, yes, that's what Tara does. She's being a center of attention wherever she off.
How dare you tell me? Why am I not a godmother? And why is Jasmine so much better?
Since you're Dancing with the Stars, I feel like everything changed. As close as we used to be, we are not there anymore.
I was there for you when your father was going through it.
If something happens to me and Preston, the godparents have to take care of kids. Would you have time? You don't have time for your own family. Would you
have time for my family. I had 2 months of my life that went for dancing. And you know what? I was paying my bills. I was taking care of stuff. What the are you doing right now? Sitting at home, putting on makeup? What are you doing? You're doing nothing.
I'm not doing nothing at home. I'm taking care of my twins, and I'm spending time with my family. And I think this is something that they completely forgot about.
All you had to do was give me a heads up and say, you know what? I know that this was something that you cared about, but I'm letting you know that Jasmine's the godmother. And if you would have given me that simple respect, that would have never happened.
Why should I tell you? Why should I tell you?
Because I'm your friend.
You're not even supposed to know that I was considering you.
So what?
That's not my problem that Tanya cannot keep her mouth shut.
Can't put on Tanya.
My choice,
You
Sarah.
owe me that respect.
You know what? I don't owe you.
Yeah, you do.
After
you owe me
you
that
ruined my
respect.
kid's baptism party.
I brought you here to apologize for that.
Why?
Because I did react out of
whatever.
character.
Apology, Sarah. Sometimes it's not enough. No. When you ruin a baptism party, your apologist.
I came here to apologize to Elena and really kind of tell her everything I've been going through in my personal life, but instead I'm getting yelled at. So you. I have no plans on telling you now.
Some moments you can never get back, and this is one of them.
No doubt. And you know what? They're gonna grow up. They're not gonna remember this.
And your kid's never gonna remember that you were so busy that you missed this, and this. No, this is not how I live my life. I want to remember it all, and I will remember this forever.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will.
I don't need your apologies. That's for damn sure. Because you cannot do this and just say, I'm sorry, and we're good. So, you know what, Tara?
I can't take more of this.
I think, no, I cannot take this. And this time I'll walk out. Tara and her friend Mika are completely wasted and they're acting like kids. And if I wanted to watch a food fight, I could stay home with my own kids to do that.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Boss is back.
Hey, Elena. Why are you being so pretentious? I feel like you have something against me.
Since when? We met like 2 hours ago. What's your problem with me? Because I don't have anything against you. Mika knows nothing about me and she's calling me pretentious. Why? Because I was not dancing on the bar? Because I was not taking shots from people's crutch? I don't know what Mika's problem is, but I'm sure that Tara has something to do with this.
No, you haven't been like part of the gang.
Why the are you worried about what she's doing?
Whoa, 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 whoa. She's not worried about what anybody's doing. She's just clarifying that she feels like something's different with Elena.
She was not clarifying. She's like, so what's your problem?
Okay,
That's not how you clarify.
Okay, this is my party. Okay, scoot over, scoot over, scoot over.
One thing everyone knows about me is I'm very protective over my friends. I snapped when I saw Mika sit there and start accusing Elena of being antisocial, so she needs to just stay in her lane. There's no reason for your friend to question your other friend when your friend doesn't feel good. Don't come at her, because I'll come at you.
I really think Mika may have confused Elena's RBF with a dirty look, when in reality, Elena just has a nice resting bitch face.
Tara, but is it okay for her to sit here and question Elena about how she's acting?
But
no.
yeah,
Elena's been
she's acting
participating
different.
this whole night.
She's not participating with everybody.
She is participating.
Oh my gosh, Tara, I just can't stand you.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Elena.
Oh, I just think it was a matter of intimidation.
Elena.
That's stupid. Bye. Oh, bye, bitch. Bye.
Elena.
Oh my gosh, Tara, I just can't stand you.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Elena. Oh, Elena.
That's stupid. Bye. Oh, bye, bitch. Bye.
Elena, baby.
I'm sorry, Tanya.
To celebrate Tanya being single again, we decided to throw her a boss's back party. And it was so much fun. We were all having a good time until Tara's friend Mika decided to start with Elena and call her pretentious.
But you haven't been like part of the gang.
Why the are you worried about what she's doing?
Participating with everybody.
She is participating. Mika does not know Elena and has no right to pass any judgment on her. And the worst part of it all is Tara sat there and defended Mika. Elena doesn't have an issue with Mika. Mika has an issue with Elena.
I think Tara brought Mika. It's just you have a problem with me.
Elena has participated in everything. So Mika has been fed to her ear, or Mika is just jealous of Elena.
I'm not gonna blame this on Tara. Mika's a grown-ass woman, and she was just straight freaking in the wrong. I mean, you can't be brand new and talking.
Okay, listen. All 7 of our asses is getting on that damn bus. And Mika, I personally think that you should apologize.
Oh, hell
no.
This is Tanya's night. This is Tanya's night. This is Tanya's night. I'm here as a guest. What do I need to do to make it better?
I just need you to get on the bus and just apologize.
I will do that for you.
Do that for me.
Tonight was supposed to be about Tanya, and I can admit I messed that up. But if Tanya wants me to apologize, I can be the bigger person, and I can go ahead and do that. Elena, Jasmine, I'm really sorry that I came strong like that, but I don't think we should hate on each other like this.
You don't have to worry about how anybody is acting by yourself.
She's apologizing.
Okay, it doesn't matter. You don't just cause chaos and then come in here and say, I'm sorry.
Okay. Just apologize and leave out the butts.
Coming into the group, I'm vulnerable. I understand that you guys feel threatened, but I don't.
Who does this bitch think she is? I don't know if she's acting like this because she's Tara's friend or what. Mika is not only drunk, but she is insane. I have never been less threatened by someone in my life.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come off like that. I didn't know.
I'm okay with you, Mika.
Okay. And I want to.
Okay,
You guys need to work it out.
Thank you, Mika. Come on, let's go.
Jasmine.
We go. You apologize.
Lo siento. We're supposed to be partying on a party bus. Why are we arguing?
Because you brought it up. You're the bitch who started some there.
Once again, Jasmine is like sitting there in the corner boxing other people's matches. This was between Mika and Elena, and they just worked it out. I don't understand why Jasmine is still yelling.
I want to go home. Driver, we are ready to go home, please.